International travel is as easy as packing a suitcase and hopping on a plane, allowing people to explore countries all over the world with ease. It's now easier than ever to visit distant locations around the world. Certain dangerous places, on the other hand, are also desirable tourist destinations. If you decide to visit such places, you should at least be aware of the risks and take sensible precautions. While there's always a degree of risk involved, the same as you'd experience in your own city, there are some places that tourists tend to avoid due to war, unrest, and crime. However, there are a number of cities around the world that are both incredibly dangerous and desirable vacation destinations. We have listed down the 10 most dangerous places to travel to, so if you're planning on traveling to one of them, be sure to be aware of the risks and take responsible precautions. But before we jump in, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. While you're at it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new uploads. At number 10 is Naples, Italy. Unexpected, we know. However, in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius blew its top, burying the ancient cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. More than 50 subsequent eruptions of the eerie human-shaped cavities left behind in the volcano's ash haven't dissuaded people from populating the slopes of this volcano by the sea. The city of Naples lies at its base, and up to 650,000 people may live on its slopes, according to Guido Bertolaso, the head of Italy's Civil Protection Agency. An impending eruption could force the evacuation of more than 1 million people. Vesuvius isn't the only active volcano threatening this densely populated area. The Mediterranean Sea off the coast of Italy is littered with volcanoes. The most worrisome, according to Bertolaso, is the resort island of Ischia. An eruption there would affect Naples and could be worse than a hypothetical Vesuvius eruption, Bertolaso said. Madidi National Park in Bolivia earns the number 9 spot in the most dangerous places in the world. Madidi National Park is situated along the Amazon River in Bolivia and has an area around 19,000 square kilometers. The national park, which is a dense forest, is filled with all kinds of flora and fauna, and some of these plant species are dangerous and not edible. The forest is filled with predators, owing to which tourists are advised against visiting the park on their own. The forest is one of the largest protected areas of the world because it houses highly dangerous animals, birds, and plants, and bags a place in the list of the most dangerous places to visit on Earth. At number 8 is the Gates of Hell in Turkmenistan. The Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater is known as the Gates of Hell. It is a natural gas field with an underground cave. Geologists set it on fire to prevent methane gas from spreading, and it has been burning since 1971. It is located in the middle of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital, near the village of Derwizi, Ashgabat. The gas reserve that has been discovered here is one of the world's most extensive natural gases. Locals gave the name Door to Hell to the area, referring to the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames in the large crater, 70 meters, 230 feet in diameter. The hotspots spread across an area 60 meters, 200 feet long, and roughly 20 meters, 66 feet deep. Earning the number 7 spot on our list is Somalia. Since the civil war began in 1990, Somalia has been divided into over 24 warring groups. Disease, famine, and ineffective governance have contributed to the rise of terrorist factions, which have further cracked Somalia's already fumbling foundations, embroiling it in crime and violence. Famine is a perennially devastating issue in Somalia, and from 2010 to 2012, it claimed the lives of over 260,000 people. According to an annual ranking by Foreign Policy and the Global Fund for Peace, Somalia is the most failed state in the world. Tourists, suffice to say, are non-existent. Number 6 is Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Recently voted as 137th out of the 140th livable cities in the world, the capital of Papua New Guinea is not exactly a mecca for making a home. The island capital is known less for its picturesque surroundings, but more for the plethora of rapes, murders, carjackings, and rampant cases of HIV. In 2003, it was in Port Moresby that an injured woman was dragged away from a car crash only to be gang raped. Those meant to provide protection, the police are often cited as just as corrupt as the rascal gangs themselves. Poverty, of course, is a great contributor to Moresby's malaise. The country lacks a welfare state, and sky-high unemployment rates have effectively forced the country's most vulnerable into violent means of empowerment. Said one rascal to the BBC, "We never mean to kill people, we're just trying to scare them and get what we want to get." Phew. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the forbidden North Sentinel Island. North Sentinel Island is situated in the Ottoman Islands and is considered one of the most dangerous places in the world for tourists to visit. The native people of this place have been living in their traditional way and have denied all possible ways to connect with the outer world. The tribal people living on this island are not used to outside people, and if tourists step foot on their island, they see them as a threat and indulge in acts of violence. Another reason why people are asked not to visit the place because of the safety of the tribal community. They have absolutely no immunity, and tourists can carry some disease-causing germs and may spread it to the whole community. Omayakhan opens spot number 4 in the most dangerous places in the world because of its extreme climate condition. Omayakhan is a small village located in the Omayakhansky district in Russia. This place is considered to be one of the most dangerous places because of its extreme climatic condition. The severe temperature makes it impossible for life to sustain in this region. The temperature drops to as low as -40 degrees Celsius, -90 degrees Fahrenheit, making it impossible for tourists or travelers to visit the place safely, as not many can survive this temperature. Apart from the heat, people do not visit this place as no vegetables are available and nothing can be grown, so the lack of food is another major issue. Only about 500 people have managed to settle down in this place and survive the bitter cold. Closing in as the most dangerous place in the world at number 3 is Sanaa, Yemen. A land forgotten in time, Sanaa holds a wealth of Arabic architecture and culture. It's also a stronghold for Islamic fanaticism and extremism. In 2013, a series of bomb and gun attacks killed over 50 people and wounded even more. An Al-Qaeda-linked militant group claimed responsibility for the attack, and as of 2010, it is estimated that 500 to 1,000 Al-Qaeda fighters patrol Yemeni borders. Numbers will likely increase as Yemen has become a huge target of the US drone program. Beyond that, Yemeni girls continue to suffer as child brides. The same year that bombs rocked the capital, an 8-year-old Yemeni girl died of internal bleeding caused by sexual relations with a 40-year-old man on her wedding night. According to Human Rights Watch, over half of all young Yemeni girls are married before age 18, and 14% are married before age 15. Snake Island earns the number 2 spot in our list, and for us, is also the deadliest place in the world. There is an island about 25 miles off Brazil's coast where no local would ever dare to walk. There are rumors that the last fisherman who strayed too close to his shores was found drifting in his boat days later, lifeless in a blood pool. The mysterious island is known as Laha de Queimada Grande, and setting foot there is reportedly so dangerous that the Brazilian government has made it illegal for anyone to visit. The island's threat comes in the form of golden lancehead snakes, a pit viper species and one of the world's deadliest serpents. Before we reveal the number 1 most dangerous place in the world, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated whenever we have new uploads. Finally, the most dangerous place in the world is the infamous Death Road. North Youngest Road is also known as Death Road, for all the right reasons that you can guess. Driving up or down this 43-mile, 60-kilometer switchback is extremely dangerous because of fog, landslides, waterfalls, and cliffs falling 2,000 feet, 610 meters in each turn. Until 1994, almost 300 drivers were killed every year, justifying its nickname and putting it on the list of the most dangerous places to visit in the world. The road extends far enough to connect the Amazon rainforest to the capital city, surrounded by mountainous terrain. This means that merchants were not unusual to cram into trucks and buses trying to sell their wood and crops in the area. The hairpin turns, however, were not wide enough for each vehicle, further leading many trucks to go down with people and their livelihoods. That about rounds up the top 10 most dangerous places in the world. Well, at least in our opinion. We highly recommend you not pay these places a visit if you're still enjoying your life. But hey, you only live once, right? If you've been to any of these places, which we hope you have not, tell us about it in the comment section below. If you enjoy videos like this, then give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, hit that notification bell so you're updated and up to speed on all of our newest uploads.